What if learning English could feel calm and easy? What if listening to a simple story could help you speak with confidence? Today, you will learn English by talking about something very familiar: your home. This lesson is made for English learners who want to improve listening and speaking. The English is slow, clear, and easy to understand. You do not need to write. You do not need to rush. Just listen, relax, and imagine the words. As you listen, try to repeat the sentences in your mind. Think about your own home. Use your own life to learn English. Now, let us begin. What if I told you that talking about your home in English is easier than you think? What if just a few simple words can help you speak with confidence? Stay with me, and you will see how your home can help you learn English. Your home is a place you know very well. You see it every day. That is why it is a perfect topic for learning English. When you talk about your home, you do not need difficult words. You only need simple sentences. You can speak slowly and clearly. Imagine you are sitting in a quiet room. You feel safe and relaxed. This is the feeling we want when learning English. Let us begin with a very simple sentence. I live in a house, or I live in an apartment. You can choose the sentence that is true for you. If you live in a house, say house. If you live in an apartment, say apartment. Listen again and repeat in your mind. I live in a house. I live in an apartment. These sentences are short, they are easy, they are very useful. Now let us add a little more information. We can talk about where our home is. You can say, I live in the city, or you can say, I live in a small town. Maybe you live in the countryside. Then you can say, I live in the countryside. These sentences help people understand you. They help people imagine your life. Let us put the sentences together. I live in a small apartment in the city. Listen carefully to the rhythm. I live in a small apartment in the city. You do not need to speak fast. Slow English is good English. Now think about your own home. Is it big or small? Is it in the city or in a town? You can say, my home is small, or my home is big. Both sentences are correct. Both sentences are simple. Let us practice together. My home is small. My home is big. You can also add a feeling word. Feeling words help your English sound natural. You can say, my home is nice. My home is comfortable. Comfortable means you feel good there. You feel relaxed and calm. Imagine your home in your mind. Think about how it feels when you are there. Now listen to this sentence. My home is quiet and comfortable. Quiet means there is not much noise. Comfortable means you feel good. These words are very common in English. You will hear them many times. Let us slow down and repeat again. My home is quiet and comfortable. Good, now let us try another example. My home is small but nice. The word but is useful. It connects two ideas. Small but nice, simple and clear. Now imagine you are talking to a friend. Your friend asks you about your home. You can answer with simple sentences. You do not need a long story. For example, you can say, I live in a house. My home is small and quiet. That is enough. That is good English. Many learners think English must be difficult, but English can be very simple. Simple English is strong English. Simple English is clear English. Now let us talk more about the place. You can say, my home is near my work. Or you can say, my home is near a park, or near a school. Near means not far. It is an easy word to remember. Listen again, my home is near a park. You can change one word and make a new sentence. This is how you learn. My home is near a shop. My home is near my office. Each sentence is easy. Each sentence helps you practice. Now take a slow breath. Learning English should feel calm. You are not in a hurry. You are learning step by step. Your home is a friendly topic. It helps you feel confident. Let us add one more idea. You can talk about who you live with. You can say, I live alone, or I live with my family. Maybe you live with friends. Then you can say, I live with my friends. These sentences are very useful in daily life. People often ask this question. Listen carefully, I live with my family. The sentence is short, the meaning is clear. Now imagine telling your story slowly. I live in an apartment. I live with my family. This sounds natural. This sounds friendly. You can also say how you feel about your home. Feelings are important. You can say, I like my home, or I love my home. Like and love are easy words. They are very common. Listen again, I like my home. Good, now let us build a small story. I live in a small apartment in the city. I live with my family. I like my home. This is a full idea. This is good English. You can pause the video and repeat the sentences. Repetition helps memory. Now imagine Emily sitting in a quiet podcast room. She speaks slowly and clearly. Her voice is calm. Her English is simple. You can learn English like this too. Let us continue with more examples. I live in a house near a park. My home is quiet. My home is comfortable. I feel happy at home. Happy is an important word. It shows emotion. Listen again. I feel happy at home. Now try to say it in your mind. Use your own voice. This is listening practice. This is speaking practice. Sometimes learners are afraid to speak, but there is nothing to fear here. You are talking about your own life. You know this topic very well. English becomes easier when the topic is familiar. Let us repeat another short story. I live in a small house. My home is in a quiet town. I feel comfortable there. This is slow English. This is clear English. Now think about your listener. They want to understand you. Short sentences help them understand. Clear words help them imagine your home. You are doing very well. Just by listening, you are learning. Now let us relax and listen one more time. I live in an apartment. My home is small but nice. I like my home. Good job. You are learning English one sentence at a time. Keep listening, keep repeating. Your English will grow naturally. What if someone asks you about the rooms in your home? What if you want to explain your space in simple English? This is easier than you think, and you can do it step by step. Now imagine walking into your home slowly. You look around and see the rooms you use every day. These rooms can help you learn new English words. Let us start with a very common room, the living room. The living room is a place to relax. It is a place to sit. It is a place to feel comfortable. You can say, I have a living room. This sentence is simple and clear. I have a living room. Listen again in your mind. I have a living room. Now let us add one more sentence. There is a sofa in the living room. A sofa is a common word. Many homes have a sofa. You can sit on a sofa. You can relax on a sofa. Listen again. There is a sofa in the living room. You can change one word to practice. There is a chair in the living room. Chair is another easy word. It is very useful. Now imagine your own living room. Think about what is inside. You can say, there is a table in the living room. Good, you are building English naturally. Now let us talk about another room, the bedroom. The bedroom is where you sleep. It is a quiet place. You can say, I have a bedroom. Very simple, very clear. Now listen to this sentence. There is a bed in my bedroom. A bed is very important. Everyone knows this word. Repeat in your mind, there is a bed in my bedroom. You can add more details if you want. There is a small bed in my bedroom. Small is an easy adjective. It helps describe size. Now think about your bedroom. Is it big or small? You can say, my bedroom is small. Or you can say, my bedroom is big. Both sentences are correct. Both sentences are useful. Let us move to another room, the kitchen. The kitchen is where you cook. It is where food is made. You can say, I have a kitchen. Listen carefully, I have a kitchen. Now add another sentence. There is a table in the kitchen. You can eat at the table. You can drink tea there. Listen again, there is a table in the kitchen. You can also say, there is a fridge in the kitchen. A fridge keeps food cold. This word is common in daily English. Now imagine cooking in your kitchen. You feel calm and focused. English can feel calm too. Now let us talk about the bathroom. The bathroom is where you wash. It is a private space. You can say, I have a bathroom. Short and easy. Now listen, there is a shower in the bathroom. Or you can say, there is a bath in the bathroom. Both sentences are correct. Now think about all the rooms together. You can say, I have a living room, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. This sentence is longer, but still simple. You do not need to rush. Slow English is good English. Now let us practice using there is again. There is a sofa in the living room. There is a bed in the bedroom. There is a table in the kitchen. You are repeating patterns. This helps your brain learn. Now let us talk about there are. We use there are for many things. For example, there are 2 chairs in the living room. Listen carefully, there are 2 chairs in the living room. 2 chairs means more than one. Now imagine your room again. You can say, there are books in my bedroom. Books is plural, that is why we say there are. This is simple grammar, you do not need to worry. Just listen and repeat many times. Now let us build a small story. I have a small apartment. There is a living room and a bedroom. There is a sofa in the living room. There is a bed in the bedroom. This sounds natural. This sounds clear. Now imagine you are telling a friend about your home. Your friend is listening and smiling. You feel confident because you are using simple English. Now take a moment and relax. Learning English is not a race. It is a journey. Your home helps you practice every day. Let us listen to one more example. I have a house. There are 2 bedrooms. There is a kitchen and a bathroom. I like my home. Good job, you are learning English naturally. Keep listening, keep repeating, your English is growing. What if your home could tell a story about your daily life? What if simple actions at home could help your English grow? This is where English becomes real and natural. Now imagine a normal day at home. You wake up slowly. You feel calm and ready for the day. You can talk about this in English with easy sentences. You can say, I wake up at home every morning. This sentence is simple. It talks about your daily life. Now imagine the morning light in your room. You can say, I wake up in my bedroom. Short sentences are good. They help you feel confident. After you wake up, you do simple things. You can say, I go to the kitchen. Go is a very common verb. You will use it many times. Now listen carefully. I go to the kitchen. In the kitchen, you can do many things. You can say, I make breakfast. Make is another easy verb. You can also say, I drink tea, or I drink coffee. These are daily actions. These are real English sentences. Now imagine sitting at the table. You can say, I eat breakfast at the table. Slow and clear English is perfect. After breakfast, you may relax. You can say, I sit in the living room. Sit is an easy verb. It is very useful. You can also say, I watch TV. Watch TV is a common phrase. Listen again. I watch TV in the living room. Now think about the afternoon. You may work or study at home. You can say, I study at home. Or you can say, I work at home. Both sentences are correct. Now imagine a quiet afternoon. You can say, I read a book. Read is a simple verb. You can also say, I listen to music. Listening to music helps you relax. Now think about the evening. In the evening, many people feel calm. You can say, in the evening, I relax at home. Relax is an important word. Now imagine sitting on the sofa. You can say, I sit on the sofa. On is a small word, but it is very useful. You can also say, I talk with my family. Talk is an easy verb. Now imagine the night. At night, you go to your bedroom. You can say, I go to bed. This is a very common sentence. You can also say, I sleep in my bedroom. Sleep is an important verb. Now let us talk about feelings at home. Feelings help your English sound natural. You can say, I feel relaxed at home. Relaxed means calm and comfortable. You can also say, I feel safe at home. Safe is a strong and simple word. Now listen to this sentence. My home makes me feel happy. This sentence shows emotion. Now let us build a small daily story. I wake up in my bedroom. I go to the kitchen. I make breakfast. I sit in the living room. I watch TV. I relax at home. This is a full daily routine. You can tell this story slowly. Now imagine telling this story to yourself. You are practicing English. You are learning naturally. Now listen to another example. I study at home in the afternoon. In the evening, I listen to music. At night, I go to bed. Simple sentences, clear meaning. Now take a deep breath. You are doing very well. English does not need to be fast. English needs to be clear. Your home is the best place to practice. You can practice every day. Just think about what you do, then say it in simple English. Now listen one last time. I live in my home. I do many things there. I feel happy at home. Good job. You are learning English one story at a time. You have just listened to a simple English story about home. You listened to real English. You practiced real sentences. Now take a moment and think about your own home. Where do you live? What rooms do you have? What do you do at home? Try to say these sentences again in your mind. You can listen to this lesson again tomorrow. Repetition will help you remember. If you enjoy learning English through Calm Stories, you can listen more on this channel. With English Story Podcast, you can learn English one story at a time. Thank you for listening. Keep learning, keep going.